So first of all, I was so excited to talk to you today because End of Watch is still one of my favorite movies. So coming into this, when I saw your name attached, I was extremely excited and knew that I would be guessing till the very end. You love these cop, DEA kind of films, and you're so good at them. One of the things I loved with End of Watch was the way you filmed it.
Yeah.
With this, I saw a lot of these really interesting, fun camera angles. You are so not afraid to kind of get down there and do something completely out of the box. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to throw the camera around. And, I mean, part of it is having a great editor because you have, I run multiple cameras and they're basically running the whole time with digital cameras and 40-minute magazines. So we're just kind of slinging these things around and you kind of hope and pray once you get back to the editing room you can make some sort of sense of it. But it's great for the actors because, oftentimes I don't call cut and I'll just have them run the scene again and again and again. And it was really good with Arnold because it helped him get to a very kind of honest, natural place with his performance. He just feels like very real, in this.
Arnold, I want to talk about Arnold because I know that both of you have such a respect for one another.
Yeah.
He was dying to work with you and you were dying to work with him. So what was that like kind of going through this process with him?
I first met him, I went to his house and I debated asking him for his autograph. I mean, I grew up on his movies, and the guy's legendary. He's very larger than life. And in person, he's very charismatic, very warm, very strong presence. And to get to the point where I could feel comfortable. Excuse me, sir, could you stand on your mark and say the line this way? But eventually the ice broke and we're very comfortable around each other and very honest around each other. And I think to really direct an actor, they have to trust you and you have to trust them. And we really earned each other's trust.
Something that you said that I loved was you may be the bad guy, but there's always someone badder. The casting in this movie was amazing because each of these characters you felt like you knew at the end, and they all had such a unique kind of story and placement. So how important was that when you were casting?
I mean, it's very important. I want each character to feel like they have their own life and their own dreams and goals and history and sadness. Kind of the way I look at it is we're all the stars of our own movies, and everybody in their own head is a star of their movies. So I had to work with the actors and create this ensemble family for Arnold to play with. And he's such a strong a person that I put these other strong personalities around him because that's what movies are. It's seeing like really cool type A people butt heads. And so, with Joe and Murray and Sam and Terrence and we just had an amazing depth of resources with talent to build this family.
One of the things I also loved is on a very male-heavy cast, you had these two women that came out of nowhere and were just like, bam, in your face.
Yeah.
Was it hard for them, do you think, coming in, or was it hard for you directing them, surrounded by all these guys, doing all these very manly sort of jobs?
Well, with casting them, it was tough because I knew I needed women who were women and feminine, but at the same time could go toe to toe with the guys. So it's kind of like that big sister energy. And especially with Olivia Williams, she plays against Arnold so much, and then they kind of team up in the film to solve some of these murders, this mysterious thing that's happening, and she had to have horsepower to really deal with this guy, and it was kind of fun to watch them off camera interact and stuff because it was a good back and forth between them.
Well, we can't wait to have it on our screens and can't wait for our audiences to keep guessing at the end. So thank you so much.
There's some guesswork.
Yes, there is.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.